Dear Shrestha viewers, welcome. Today we are going to see what is the significance of economics, like how it is helpful to different sectors and everybody. Like in this world, economics is not a particular concept limited to a business or to an organization. Okay, it is important to every individual in the society. It is not only important to a big business millionaire but also important for a common man. From a businessman to a common man, everyone has the right to know the subject related to economics. It is not a subject, it is a general thing which everyone needs to know in this practical world. Not a businessman, like a labor, a tailor, a banker, a hospital person, nurse, teacher, doctor, police, whoever it is, whatever profession it is, even this he's a houseman or housewife, whoever it is, everyone has a right to know what is economics. Now this significance of economics can be understood in two ways, in theoretical way and practical way. Any concept has broad and two different aspects. Like we see it in a theory part first to understand better and to use it practically. Yes or no? Till now the education whatever we have learned, that is in the theoretical process by giving little practical exercises. But once your education part is done, you have to completely use your knowledge in a practical way to lead the society and to become into a good profession and all. Yes or no? In the same way, even this economics has theoretical importance and practical importance. Now let us see each of them in detail. What is theoretical importance and what is practical importance? Okay. Coming to the theoretical part, we have two important points. That is, develops analytical attitude. In the first scope itself, we saw it is economic analysis. Like we analyze a particular situation and make the decision. Yes or no? So economics as a science will help us to know many new things and develops a logical thinking to solve the economic problems pertaining in the society. And economic subject is a data of the economic events, which with the help of analytical attitude we can able to relate and solve those problems, is what called as develops analytical thinking. And economics is also called as a science because it involves some practical problems which we need to solve, through solving which we develop our logical thinking attitude. That is what called as analytical attitude. Clear? Now coming to enhances the knowledge. Economics is not just a part called income, economics, wealth. It involves many things: consumer behavior, incomes, production, distribution, capital formation, savings, and demand and price mechanism, supply, human behavior like law of diminishing marginal utility, national income, many concepts which we study it in a theoretical form. We can enhance our knowledge capacity by understanding, because economics is not about a single place, it is about a whole world. Okay, are you clear with this theoretical part? Let's move on to the practical importance now. Now we are moving into the practical point of view of significance of economics. Like in what areas or which regions it is important, how it is important to all kinds of people. Now we are going to see benefits for customers. Customers, how it is beneficial to them, because we want many products and services. Our wants and needs are unlimited, and the resources are scarce. When you understand the economic subject clearly, then it is easy to plan your resources accordingly and to use it according to your resources and manage. So to clear your needs and to have a particular idea. And significance for workers. Workers are the people who work at the different places, so because of having this knowledge they will at least have an idea of how the notation of wages or production process etc. They'll know the importance of production process, and also they will have a right to know their position in the business, so that to avoid the wrong treatment, like they will not be treated properly at few places. Because of knowing this labor laws and etc. which is there in economics, they will be able to raise their voice, not only to demand their wages, but also they'll know many important things regarding this production and all, because it is not an easy task. And did you understand what is important significance to customers or benefits? And it is useful to the common man and everybody, because our needs are unlimited and the resources are scarce. We have to use them in a properly, that resources should be utilized in a proper way to manage our needs and requirements. That's what I meant. And then workers, as I already told you. Then importance for academicians. Economics as a subject, as a scientific, as a science, it not only provides a theoretical point of view, like also solves the problems. It does not only say about production, investment, savings, not only this theoretical, but also it concentrates on the problems pertaining in some societies, some problems and situations, also provides the solutions for that. Now we have a subject called mathematics. So firstly, our teacher helps us to understand the concept, then gives us a practical example, then gives us a problems to solve, so that we'll have an idea to how to use that particular technique. Yes or no? Even this economics laws are nothing but the techniques itself. So where to use which kind of technique, or where to use which kind of principle or a law and solve this particular problem. So that is importance for academicians, that is like people who study, make different studies about economics, that is either in schools, colleges, institutions, who do PhDs also will have such kind of subjects. And significance for producers. As we know, factors of production: land, labor, capital, organization. Producers play a main role in an organization. And the main aim of the producers is to make a large amount of resources with a minimum cost, reducing the cost and providing the wide amount of range of profits and resources. Yes or no? So they have to know the different things like costing systems and all, like how to pay wages for laborers, rent for land, interest for capital and profits for organization, and how to fix such policies and how to fix a price, etc. Everything A to Z they need to know, the producers. So the economic significance is at that level to the producers. Then next coming significance for politicians. We elect them for our safety and for our needs, to fulfill our needs, and they have to know and have a good subject knowledge or a good knowledge about economics, because few problems will be left unspoken at few places. People can't raise their voices, or some problems will be pertaining in few societies. So if they are knowing the main problems are unemployment, overpopulation and less resources. Yes or no? And proper utilization of resources are not there, education is not good, etc. If these problems are like this, then our developing countries always stay in that position itself. There is no development. If when they are going to come to know about these particular issues, they will raise upon that, so that we'll have or find a change in a position. Yes or no? So it is a main, like it is important for even for politicians to know what is the main thing, where is the problem arising, how to control that. And then effective manpower planning. It is also called as human resource planning. How to plan or appoint a person at a right time, at a right place. Okay. So effective utilization, where to use what, should be understood, and that will be given by economics, that idea, by reading it, and how to allocate at a proper amount of resources, how to fix, etc. Significance for administrator, these are the people who fix the policies, laws about the price, budget. These are the people who fix the budget. If they are going to allocate it properly, then we don't have such problems. So it doesn't mean that we have to allocate more budgets, more new policies, we have to amend new things. But even if it is less, we should know how to use it properly. That is what they frame those policies and etc. If they have a particular sound knowledge about this economics, pricing policies, price costing policies, etc., then it won't be a problem. We can avoid problems even from there. So in that way, economics subject matter is also important significant for administration, and helpful in fixing price. We already know marginal cost is equals to marginal revenue, that formula is there. So in that it always equals to that. So in fixing the prices of the products and services, and the cost fixing, etc., for even that people, the economics concept is really important. Now these are different people from different regions, so everyone should have, that's what I told you in nature and scope itself, that not a single person, everyone, from a single individual to a big businessman, everyone can have the knowledge of economics. There is no loss, because people might be thinking like, sitting at home, what is the use of me learning about economics and all. No, it is important to learn, at least to know your own rights and benefits that you have to acquire from the society, and to help and to use it. To use it, even you should have that knowledge. Okay, clear with the concept of significance of economics, that is in theoretical point of view and practical. In theoretical, we understood that it develops the analytical attitude and also enhances our knowledge. And in this practical point of view, these are the points. It is useful for workers, producers, customers, administrators, politicians, academicians, fixing price for them, and also for manpower planning, etc. It's really important for everyone. This comes to the end of the session. If I have made it relevant, kindly like, share and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned to Stay Star. Thank you.